Sexual violence seriously affects our youth, with 1 out of every 3 girls and 1 out of every 6 boys being sexually abused before the age of 16.
April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and on Thursday morning, the Center for Sexual Assault Crisis Counseling and Education kicked off their month-long campaign to raise awareness about assault and the importance of prevention.
We don't only work with survivors of sexual assault or do prevention in the schools, but we also work at the state level to change laws that may be outdated, to change proposals that may be out of touch with what really survivors need.
I think it's very rare when a board's mission is actually to try to put themselves out of business. And ultimately, that's what our board would like to see happen, where we live in a world that's free of sexual assault, where we don't need to provide these kind of services. But until then, we think it's imperative that we reach out to our communities and work hand in hand to try to do what we can to eliminate sexual assault.
Over the last year alone, the center provided direct services to nearly 14,000 people through their hotline, crisis counseling and advocacy, and prevention education programs throughout Fairfield County.
Clearly, it's a problem that sadly is within our society, and there needs to be more education provided to prevent, and should the unfortunate situation occur, support the victims. And I think it requires a united front.
We do know that the more aware we are, the more effective we will be in ending these assaults on college campuses and throughout our communities. It is imperative that we keep the conversation going with friends, with colleagues, and most importantly, with our children.
And every year I stand at our conference and talk about how things are changing. And they're changing slowly, but they are, and I'm very hopeful.
Reporting in Greenwich, I'm Quadra Bakrafi for It's Relevant News.